Hello, welcome to Wrestle MSX. I'm Michael.
I'm Sally, and these are our predictions for Money in the Bank.
So, as reigning and defending predictions champion, Sally will be predicting first. That is the privilege of being the champion. So, we don't know the match order, but let's go with this. Lyra Valkyria versus Becky Lynch for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Over to you.
Okay, right, so if I just think about it, I'm just like, right, yeah, Valkyria.
Okay.
But then it's like, it's been going on for a bit, so will Becky win? I don't want her to. But will she?
Well, I don't know. You tell me.
Because then what's she going to do after?
Who? Lynch?
Yeah.
She'll be champion, won't she? Well, Intercontinental champion.
No, I mean, if she doesn't win, what's she going to do?
Carry on.
Just go after someone, okay, I'm done with you now then, let me go after someone else.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what makes me think that Becky could win, but I'm going to go with Valkyria to win.
Okay, interesting. Now, I'm going to go with Lynch, because I've had the same train of thought of you. Like, this is the third match they've had. Why are you still here? Why are you still going for it? So, as much as I don't want Becky to win, she's part of the old guard as far as I'm concerned. Valkyria is the new guard. She's a great champion.
Mm-hmm.
I like what she does. Enjoy a moveset. But I just think Becky Lynch will take it this time. And then it'll go on a little bit longer because, as you say, if Lynch loses, then what does she do?
Yeah.
She had no interest in Money in the Bank.
No, didn't seem to, no.
So where's her path taking her? So she loses, then what does she do? So I think, I'm going to go with Becky Lynch. I don't want her to win, as I say, but Becky Lynch.
Yeah. Jey Uso and Cody Rhodes versus John Cena and Logan Paul. So, this is a tough one. Because I always want Cena to win, obviously. But then if he wins, Logan Paul wins. And no one needs that.
Boom!
But then, I think you said before, what would be the point in the faces winning?
Stealing my thunder.
I know.
I've said this on our musings video, go and have a look. But basically what I said was, there's no point, before you steal my thunder, I'ma steal my own thunder. There's no point in Jey and Cody winning, because then, we've won.
Yeah, exactly.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. So that's why I think Cena and Paul, I mean, I don't know when the last time Paul won.
Oh.
I mean, he must have won sometime, but, I mean, it doesn't matter. In the long and the short of it, it doesn't matter whether he wins or not, but, I think Cena and Paul will win this.
Okay, I meant to be picking first, but...
Wow, are you going to steal my thunder?
Yeah.
You're going to say the same thing?
I am, because I always want John Cena to win.
And I think Paul will get the cover on Jey.
Okay.
Just to be like, I've covered you.
Yeah.
I want another title shot.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Because then that'll be also playing into Cena's hands where he wants to ruin wrestling and said to Jey at Saturday Night's main event, wouldn't it ruin wrestling if a YouTuber had your title?
Yeah, yeah.
So I think that plays nicely into Paul covering Jey and then that going on a little bit further.
Okay.
Just to be like, I've covered you.
So you're going?
I'm going for John Cena and Logan Paul to win.
I am also going to go John Cena and Logan Paul to win.
Okay. So, the women's Money in the Bank ladder match between Giulia, Roxanne Perez, Rhea Ripley, Alexa Bliss, Naomi and Stephanie Vaquer.
This is tough. Because I could see probably all 6 winning. I could see 5 winning.
Funny
Maybe not Bliss.
Yeah, I agree.
Because, she's not really doing anything. She's won it before. She's not really doing anything. But then if they do want to get with the Wyatts, she doesn't really need that.
I'm not saying anything because you'll start trying to steal my thunder.
I will, yeah. That's where I get all my ideas from. So, it's been tough. And I like, because you said before, if Naomi won, that would be good.
Get your own ideas.
I like
I
Naomi
will
as well
start
anyway.
copywriting
I
these.
know. But...
No, I don't like Naomi. I just like
you
this
like the
character.
idea,
I like
yeah.
this, how it's going with it. I like this now. It's good.
And then I don't know if I could see Ripley with it. With the belt, like...
With the
she's
belt,
she's
belt,
not...
the
briefcase.
She's not a briefcase person.
It's not that, it's just I just can't see her kind of like holding it over. She'd rather just like, oh no, I'm just going to go beat you up. That's it. I'm just going to go win, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, maybe her having the belt isn't... I mean, case, I keep getting confused, getting the case. So, I'm going to go for a newbie. I'm going to go Stephanie Vaquer, just to be out there.
Okay, nice. Okay. So is it my turn? Can I ask?
Yes.
Okay, right. So, I can make a case for everybody.
A briefcase.
I can tell us. Giulia could win it, give her that massive push,
yeah.
But I don't feel she needs it. She's new, people are already excited about her. Roxanne Perez, again, she's new, people are excited about her, but she's nicely ensconced into Judgment Day.
Oh, nice word.
She does not need it.
Mm.
Rhea Ripley's a tricky one because she doesn't do anything. Now, she had Priest, she was with Judgment Day, but when she's on her own, she hasn't really got any friends.
Yeah.
She needs something. She's always involved in the title in some way. But sometimes maybe she just needs to do her own story or something away. She's a tricky one. I can't see Alexa Bliss winning it. She's had it before. And then now that the Wyatts are back, and all the theories are wild, it makes sense for her to go back there. So again, she doesn't need the case.
Mm.
Naomi, I'll come back to her. Stephanie Vaquer, again, she's new. There's still excitement about her. She doesn't need the case to push her. That's why I don't think Giulia or Roxanne Perez will get it. They don't need the cases or the briefcase to push them any further. Now, Naomi, with that case, will be phenomenal. We've said this, or I said this, in a previous SmackDown review.
Yeah.
You can see her with the case, stalking whoever has the problem. Well, it doesn't matter, either Sky or Stratton.
Yeah.
You could just see her with the way her character is. You can see her in the background, skulking about in the shadows.
Yeah.
Teasing the cash in, disappearing, not wrestling, coming, whatever. You can see her with that case. And I would like Naomi to win. I'm not sure she will. It would be good if she did, because I think she will do something different with it.
Yeah.
That's what I think she'll do, is the rest, they don't need it. Vaquer doesn't need it. Perez doesn't need it. Giulia doesn't need it. Ripley doesn't need it, because she's always involved in the title scene.
Mm.
So to cut a long story short, I'd like Naomi to win it, and I think she will win it, because it will push her character even further.
Yeah.
Because Jax and Cargill, either they'll go at it or they'll go after Stratton anyway. Naomi with that case, then that really puts her in the title mix.
Yeah.
And so I'm going Naomi.
Fair.
Good.
Yeah, I do like that.
And then, is it me or is it you?
Me.
Oh, sorry.
The men's Money in the Bank ladder match between Solo Sikoa, LA Knight, Seth Rollins, Penta, Andrade, and El Grande, Americano. Again, bit of a tough one. But then, I can't see Andrade winning. I can't see El Grande winning, so that's 2 gone. Penta I would like to win, just because I just like Penta. But I think it's going to be more between Solo, Knight, and Rollins. But then, if I put it down to those 3, I think it might be between Solo and Rollins. Although Knight would be good with a case.
Yeah, we'll put something like LA Bank or Money in the Night or something.
Yeah,
like that.
yeah. He would he'd look good with it.
Yeah, it would suit him.
If Solo won, it would then be like him and Fatu.
Jacob would be furious.
Yeah, exactly.
He wouldn't.
But Solo would think
he should be pleased for him.
Yeah, Solo will think he's mint because he's got it. So he'll think he's then better than Fatu, and then
I
more
think
friction.
He does anyway. I think he
this
does
is
anyway.
true. Yeah, this is true. But I don't know. The Rollins is just too obvious. So does that mean he's going to win?
I don't know. They're waiting for your answer.
I
though.
know.
I mean, just
because his mates are obviously going to come down, aren't they?
I don't know.
Hashtag Bron Bronson are going to be coming down.
Get that trending.
So I'm going to go just too obvious. I'm going to go Seth Rollins.
Okay. Boring.
I know.
we just want to break and interrupt ourselves for a moment. We should have added this beforehand, and we did speak about this on the Musings video. But what if they have the men's Money in the Bank match first, and then whoever wins tries to cash in, or teasers cashing in on Jay during his match? Because I think, as we said in our Musings video, go and watch it, he will be bandaged up after two tsunamis.
Oh yeah.
From Reed on Monday night, so he will.
He's not going to be 100%.
He's not going to be 100%, and I think they'll lose that match anyway against Cena and Logan Paul.
Yeah.
And then imagine Seth wins, and he comes down with the Money in the Bank briefcase and cashes in on Jay. I mean, it won't happen anyway because they've already been on about Jey Uso against Gunther this coming Monday.
Yeah, but they've got to,
which is absolutely ridiculous.
Champ.
Yeah, but they know they've got Money in the Bank, so watch out for a cash in. I agree with. I can't see El Grande Americano winning. I can't see Andrade winning, and I can't see Penta winning. I'm not saying they're not good. I just can't see them with a case because then they. No, doesn't mean they're going to win. But then they cash in, get the title. They're not up there.
Yeah.
And then you got, as you say, you've got Knight, Rollins, and Sikoa. I don't think Solo needs it because I think his story is already good. He's already got that friction going with Jacob.
He's already.
I don't think the briefcase would make any difference to that little faction anyway, because Jacob and Solo are rubbing each other up the wrong way anyway. Yeah. They don't need the case to make it any worse. LA Knight would look good with it. As I say, you can just see him with it. You can see him using it. Whatever. I don't think he'd be successful on his cash-in. But I could see him with it.
Yeah.
And then I think the Rollins thing is too obvious because he doesn't need it because their characters and his story at the moment is so high. He doesn't need anything to elevate it even more because they're just going to cause chaos wherever they go. Yeah. Especially with Bron Bronson, they'll just they don't need that case. Yeah. Okay, he gets it. Yes, he can cash in, but I don't think he needs it because he already had a title shot against Jay a few weeks ago out of nowhere. So if he just wants to pull one in, he can pull one in. He doesn't need a case.
Heyman, he really
exactly. He doesn't need a case to do that.
This is true.
It is obvious to say Rollins.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to go Solo.
Okay.
I mean, if any of them, if Andrade or Penta win, I can't see them winning, or even El Chad. I mean, I'd like El Chad to get a world. I mean, he's never held a singles title apparently, which is unbelievable considering how long he's been there. For him to have a title shot, I mean, he wouldn't, but yeah, I'm going to go Solo. Okay. I think Seth's too obvious.
Yeah.
Now.
Yeah.
They still need to work to that. I mean, they're already a powerful group anyway. They don't need anything extra to help them. I mean, yeah. So I'm going Solo, and you're going
Rollins.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for watching.
And we see you Saturday for our SmackDown review and Sunday for Money in the Bank.